morning everyone, and welcome to Wednesday morning's earlier than usual live stroll. I say early, it's gone for just 5:05, so usually we've been getting going sort of 20 past, haven't we? So only a bit early, but Ralph was causing all sorts of havoc this morning, so I just got up a bit earlier, did all my jobs, and then we just decided to come out, get on with the stroll. Azra was wanting to go to the loo, so she can get that over and done with, or possibly the first lot early doors. She's probably doing it in the worst possible place, guys, on some shingle. Wait, good girl. However, it is easy to pick up, and there is a bin quite close by, so silver linings and clouds and all that. So weather report today, it's all right. It's a bit of rain in the air, nothing to worry about. Temperature's about 5 degrees, very little wind, so it didn't stop raining yesterday, that's for sure. I think today's supposed to be the best day, weather-wise. And then I think tomorrow and Friday it's supposed to be wet again. Don't know how much sort of rain, but definitely we're supposed to have some. Our football pitch holds quite well, so I'm sort of hoping it's not going to put any mockers on that really. We've got a little bit of momentum after last week's game, so let's see how that works out. As I always say, it is hump day today, isn't it, of course, for a Monday to Friday job. And by lunchtime today we'll be sailing down towards the weekend, which is always a nice thought, isn't it? I don't know what people think, but weeks just seem to get quicker and quicker. I mean, it only seems like yesterday, dreading going back to work for another week. No, not dreading it, but you know what I mean. It's the start of a new week, isn't it? Come on, Azra, good girl. And then we're middle of the week, and then blink and it'll be Friday again. Thank goodness. If you are new to the channel, do make sure you like and subscribe. We are out every morning around this time. Saturday's a bit later, around 6ish, and then Sundays is the best day at the minute, daylight strolls. But this is Azra in front. She's the star of the show. She is a rescue dog. She was found in a box, unfortunately, at the side of the road. We rescued her, all through a scheme, and we've now had her coming up 4.5 years. Come on, Azra. If you are new to the channel, we have got 3 holiday vlogs. Come on, Azra. We've got 3 holiday vlogs coming up this year. One is a surprise holiday. Azra's doing her normal labouring behind. Come on. Good girl. Thanks for joining up. I've just seen some more people come on, so we'll assume this is now working again. If anyone can just put in the box that it is actually working all right, please do. It was playing up, I think. So So yeah, the clues are for the surprise. If you're new here, we've been there before. It's in one of the holiday vlog series we've done. We're going on an aeroplane, and it's going to be warmer than the UK. That doesn't give much away, does it, really? But I can't, because little James, he does watch these from time to time. So I don't want to give it away. It's a little surprise. We're actually away for his birthday. So hence why I'm trying to keep it a little bit of a surprise. Then we've got a little cottage week away in August. The dogs are coming, as well as Julia, James and Mother. Not quite sure how much I'll be vlogging then, because I don't know what there is really to do and see, so I will do what I can for that one. Obviously that's a lot later in the year, August that is. And then the big one is end of September, beginning of October. It's Julie and I 20-year anniversary, wedding anniversary that is. And we're going to America, Orlando to be precise. And we've got loads booked, guys. That is going to be a busy 7 days, but a nice busy. You know, we're going to a theme park only one day, which is SeaWorld. We're going to Discovery Cove actually on our anniversary to swim with the dolphins. But within your Discovery Cove ticket, you do get, I think it's actually 14 days, access to SeaWorld, Aquatica and Busch Gardens. So we'll take advantage of SeaWorld. Maybe Aquatica's on the agenda. I think we're just going to see, because you could have just as much of a relax around the pool, weather permitting, so I think that's a bit open-ended at the minute. Go on, Azra. What else have we got planned? We're having a main anniversary meal in Planet Hollywood in Universal. Biggest one in the world, that one, apparently. Azra's just going to the loo again, guys. It's certainly been a morning of strange numbers. Had loads to start, then it disappeared, then it's come back again, then it's disappeared again. So it's been a funny old morning, but we'll keep going. We're out anyway. Come on, Azra. Yeah, trying to think what else. We're going to Florida Wild or Wild Florida. I can't think what it's called now, one or the other. We're doing the airboat ride and then feeding the alligators. We're going to be doing that. We've got one day allocated to shopping. One day sort of reasonably relaxed. The first day we're there, full day. It's a relaxed day, but we will be walking International Drive. We've got Icon Park booked as well, the Wheel, and Madame Tussauds. So you can hear by what I'm saying, we've got loads planned for that trip. The really early day is going to be the Discovery Cove, because you've got to be there by 7. And the reason you've got to be there by 7 is you want an early time with the dolphins, because into the afternoon you sometimes get inclement weather and that's where they obviously stop doing stuff. So that's the plan. When we're very close to SeaWorld, we can basically, we'll probably leave a bit earlier than this, but we can basically leave about 6:30 and still be there by about 7:15. So we're very, very close. We're staying at the Rosen Plaza, which I'll tell you a little bit about. We were originally staying in come on. We were originally staying at Rosen at Point. Just bear with me, guys, got a car behind us. We were originally staying at Rosen at Point. And I've seen lots of videos of that one and Roseanne International. At the Rosen Plaza, it looks a little bit more sophisticated. In actual fact, guys, we've paid no more to stay there than we have at Point, and it's basically next door. And it looks so much more newer, cleaner, just a completely different experience. So I thought I'll change it for the anniversary as a little surprise, and then I thought, why not change it for the following year when we take James as well, and stay there as well. And again, no difference in price to swap. You know, quite unbelievable to go from a 3 to a 4-star hotel and no difference in price. So that is what we're doing. That is way in the future. I know it's February. What is it today? February the 4th? It is February the 4th today, isn't it? And that is, I think we go on the 27th of September from memory, which is a Saturday. Although we are going the night before. Busy night that Friday. Got to try and finish work a bit early because we've got to get the dogs to the kennels. Well, not kennels. Their holiday home. They stay in someone's home. It's not kennels at all, and they love going there. And then we're driving to Heathrow, staying over, and then we've got one of these meet and greet things where you just pull up, they take your key, and you're in the terminal already, and there's no stress, none of this long stay nonsense. None of this long stay nonsense. Sorry about that, Azra was kicking off. Or parking miles away. We've never done it before, but we're going to get a little taste of it when we have to go to Stansted in just over a month or so's time. So it's going to be a different scenario, but we'll understand the process a bit more when we get there. But from what I understand, the Heathrow one's slightly different. You have to ring ahead. So when we leave the hotel, we'll ring ahead and just say, right, we're on our way. And then they're prepared. The one at Stansted, I believe, is you just turn up at the time allocated. And away you go. So, yeah, it's all seems fairly straightforward, but as with everything, when it's new, you always worry a bit more, don't you? But the holiday will start for me, as always, when we're through security. Once you're the other side, airside they like to call it, there's nothing you can do. So you can chill out then, you can go and have a beer or something, or eat a drink, whatever you want to do. But just the build-up, I just find very stressful. And because we're doing something a little bit new this time, it'd be great. Once we've done it, we'll know for the next time, and if it all works very well, we'll more than likely do the same thing when we go next year. But it's just the unknown, isn't it, all the time, guys, I think. Come on, Azra. Anyway, I've rambled on far too long about future holidays, I think, this morning. We are fast approaching the high street, as we've literally just hit a mile mark. And that's always usually where it is if we do this particular stroll. Very muddy and boggy through here, considering it's a normal pavement. Come on, Azra. People tune in to watch you, not listen to me bambling on. Come on. Hopefully, guys, we should see more of her now because it's a narrower pavement, so she always stays ahead. So this is probably the most southerly point of the village where we just were. We're now heading towards the most northerly point. And it sounds like, oh my god, pole to pole. It's not really that far, guys. If you've been with me before, from here, probably 15 to 20 minutes. In a car, you can do it in less than 5, probably. Traffic lights in the centre of the village permitting. As I say, we are out every morning. Times vary. During the week it's usually from about 5 AM, maybe later, sort of between 5 and 15. Normally we're out. Saturdays around 6. Sundays about 7:15. Sundays is my favourite day at the minute. We actually do the strolls in the daylight rather than using artificial light. If you are new here, do make sure you like and subscribe. It does mean a lot to the channel. The channel, we've had subscribers every day so far this month again, which has been great. The steady build continues. And the more subscriptions, the more the channel goes out. I'm hoping the surprise holiday will have a good draw. I know when we did the cruise last year, that was when the subscriptions really took off, those 2 weeks. We're talking sometimes 5, 10 a day, which was just brilliant for a little channel like mine, growing all the time. As I say, my next benchmark, and it may sound small fish to a lot of people, is 1,000 subscribers. I'm definitely hoping that we get that done before the summer. If we carry on at the rate we're going, it should be done, but it's a funny old thing, subscriptions. One month you can have a really good month, some other months you can't, so it just varies. Just watch this space. I think last month, January, it was over 60. I say over 60, it's about 61, 62, which is fantastic for me. I always say my average is 10 a week, so it was over my average. And again, we're doing okay this week as well, so if you can help the channel grow, do so. So again, if you have been with me before, this road we're just crossing now, we are able to sort of cut the corner off sort of the longer stroll and make this sort of a semi-long stroll coming down this road here. But I need to get the old exercise going again. And doing this stroll is always over 2 miles. And I could extend it even more if I wanted to, by going through the science park. And with the time as it is this morning, I might even do that, to be honest with you. Got loads of time because we were out earlier this morning. So if you are sticking with it this morning, or just putting me on mute and enjoying the stroll and having your cup of tea, we'll probably be going for at least another, I reckon, 25 minutes. And if you haven't put me on mute, what I do love at this time in the morning, I was watching another vlog something else we watch. And I don't know whether he's been listening to me, I doubt it, but I find the bird song in the mornings so therapeutic. And I don't know whether it comes out on the camera, the bird song, but it's so therapeutic and lovely to hear. You know spring's on the way, don't you? I say all that and then they stopped. Come on. Haven't seen the buses yet this morning. We are that bit earlier, so it might be a little while before they come past. Go on, Azra. Good girl. If you are new here, as I say, make sure you do like and subscribe. Let me know where you're watching from as well. Go on, Azra. Good girl. It's so nice, guys, being able to keep the pace up again. You have absolutely no idea what it was like for 3 months or so, struggling to do what you love to do, not being able to walk properly. And fingers crossed, I think the worst is behind me on this. But at least I know if I do anything similar to it, what exercises to do slowly. I've got 3 more physio appointments. One tomorrow, one next week, and another one to book. But I massively think the improvement has just been unbelievable. And the guy, within a week of doing what he told me to do, the improvement was unbelievable. Within a week. So if I'd have done something about this sooner, I wouldn't have been struggling so much. Anyway, you live and learn, guys. Don't cheat your health, that's all I'm going to say. Your health is important and you can't get it back sometimes if you don't do something about it. So don't cheat your health. There you go, that's my advice in the morning. A bit deep, but it is true. So in a minute, we're going to be coming up to the village centre. So don't get too excited, guys. There isn't loads to see, but we are on the opposite side to normal this morning. I've decided I am going to go through the science park, just extend the stroll a little bit. Legs feeling good, time's good. Can't do this every morning if I leave a bit later, but as I said at the beginning, Ralph has been a hooligan this morning, and as such, I just got up. And I still can't hear the bus this morning, so we are well ahead of the game this morning. Normally I can hear them coming. I reckon we'll see one of them before we come off the high street. Maybe 5 minutes or so. I reckon we'll see one. To not see either of them, it's good because Azra doesn't jump out of her skin, but I know their routine now, so. So we don't know if little Ralphie is watching this morning. That is Azra's brother from another mother. He normally tunes in to watch Azra and listen to me. From the comfort of his bed, if you can believe, guys. What have we been going now? Just gone half an hour, blimey. Time flies when you're having fun, eh? Okay, so we're now in the village centre. Got the barber shop a nail bar and another barber shop there, all in a line. And then you've got a pharmacy and co-op just half on the right there. On the other side we've got a butcher's. And then as we cross over, War Memorial and Church, an old stove phone box for you to have a look at. And then we sort of come out the other side. That's as exciting as it gets in a little village like this. Nothing too exciting. Of course the village is getting bigger, although there's no new houses going up anywhere now. They're finished, so I think it's swollen, certainly for now, as much as it's going to. It felt more like a village when we moved to it in 2014. It feels more like a little small town now, which is a shame, but it still kept its village feel. Is that the right way? I don't know. I don't know if that's the right way of putting it or not, really. I think to people that have probably lived here years, possibly longer than us, they would probably feel it doesn't feel like a village anymore. I still feel, having lived in busier places than here, it's very much still got its village feel, although even we've noticed it's, got busier. As everything does, of course, guys. So we will be getting to the village hall, village hub in a bit. If you've been with me, been with the channel for a while, you'll have seen it with the most decorative Christmas tree you've seen for a while. Obviously it's long gone now, but it looked great, far nicer than the official Christmas tree of the village, which was rubbish, quite frankly. Anyway, I think when you've been lucky enough to maybe see the Rockefeller Christmas tree, or even maybe in Santa's village, Christmas trees aren't the same anywhere else, are they really? Anyway, let's not talk about Christmas, it's the 4th of Feb, innit? Just having a hypothetical with you. So when we do the wooded walk, that's the road we go down that way. Obviously we're not doing that this morning, that's a Sunday stroll. Spoiler. Come on, Azra. Still no buses. I'm very surprised, to be honest. We are that bit earlier, but not much earlier, to be honest. Come on, Azra. Normally, sort of get home about 10 to, don't we? So about sort of 10 minutes ahead. So not huge, to be honest. And it just gives me that little bit of time in my pocket just to extend the stroll ever so slightly. Got a few people coming and going, so that's nice. As I said earlier, do make sure you like and subscribe. Helps get the channel out there. And if you are interested, you can always hit the bell and you'll know when we're going live. But we're live most mornings. In fact, I'd say every morning now. Again, we did go through a phase where, due to the injury, I was alternating it sort of every other morning. But because it was only shorter strolls as well, so they weren't as popular. But the longer ones people seem to enjoy, so we will carry on. Lovely bird song. Still no buses. Another car about to go by. And a dog walker as well. Hopefully they're not going completely the same way as us. Azra's on it. People don't walk at the same pace as us half the time. And I can see definitely they're not going to be. I'm hoping they go down the moor rather than round with the science park like we're going to. Thought I could hear the bus coming, guys, but it's not. Okay, so we've got a car coming, not a bus. We're crossing over. As I say, I'm hoping we're not going the same way as that other dog walker. Can't see where he's gone, which is always annoying. Oh no, they are going the same way. That is annoying. And we're no doubt going to catch them up as well, unless he turns off. Which I think he is, which will be a result. So it's going to be a bit dark through here, guys. I am sorry. And we're making use of our artificial lights as best we can. There are a few street lights through here. Right, so he's gone up there, so that's good. We've got a clear run now again. If you've been with me before, you'll know what she's like with other dogs. Excitable, guys, is the term. Excitable. But it comes over as a bit overzealous. Excuse me. Alright, so we're coming into the sort of little path that takes us from this road into the science park. Now it is going to be a bit dark, guys. We are still here. You'll see Azra's light, and I'll carry on talking when needed. But yeah, I've got my light shining as well as hers as well. So hopefully you will see us in the science park, because on the other side you can see the lights. Come on, Azra. Lead on. She's stopping for yet another wee. Come on. Relying on you to light the way. How far have we gone now? Just coming up 2 miles, guys. So this is a decent distance today. As I say, we won't be doing this every day, purely simply because I just had a bit more time in my pocket today. But normally it's around 2 miles we do when we get home. So it's going to be a bit more today. And it's very sludgy and mucky underfoot. And my hired help is now just coming up again, so we can see again where we're going. So what we'll do, guys, is we'll just walk straight through the middle. We're not going to do the perimeter or anything today. Go on, Azra. Not that way today. This is far nicer when you've got natural light, and in the summer you can walk around here as long as you're respectful and clear up after your dog, because there was a spate of them putting on Facebook that you don't mind people using here. Ow. But clear up after your dog, which obviously is the right thing to do, but there's a lot of people out there that don't do it, isn't there, unfortunately. Go on, Azra. Come on. Lovely bird song in here, loads of trees, very natural at this time of the day. Obviously it will start getting busier, I reckon, in the next half an hour to an hour. People start arriving here when I've been later, sort of 6:30, 7 o'clock for their morning shifts, if they haven't been going through the night, of course, because there are some people that are here during the night. I've seen that before. And I know there's 24/7 security here, because back in the day when we had a very feral cat, we would always get a phone call from over here, he's here again. And I said, well, stop feeding him then, because then he won't keep coming back. So we had to get in the car, come and get him, take him home, keep him in for a bit, then he'd want to go back out, and he'd go through the same routine again. Unfortunately, human nature with animals at times is slightly confusing. You're moaning in one hand, but continuing to give food in the other. Makes sense of it, guys. Go on, Azra, good girl. Oh, so we have first vehicle of the morning coming in. That looks more like a delivery than someone coming to work. It's a big van. And that was their food arrive, fresh food arriving for the day is what that is. Because they've got a canteen here and everything as well. Still haven't heard a bus go by, so quite extraordinary this morning. And we're going to be crossing over here, guys. Come on, Azra. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to call this one a day. We've been going now? Over 40 minutes, blimey. So have a lovely day, whatever you're up to. We'll reconvene tomorrow. See you for now.